March is National Kidney Month, and polycystic kidney disease is one of the world's most common and life-threatening genetic diseases. Gary Gotze is the president and CEO of PKD Foundation, which is based right here in Kansas City, and Nicole Haar is from Overland Park, and you are a PKD patient living with PKD on a daily basis. Thank you both so much for joining us. Now, we wanted to start off by giving people an idea of PKD. So, starting off, I learned that a regular kidney is about the size of a fist.
That's correct.
This, the football, would be a kidney with PKD.
Absolutely, and sometimes larger than a football, but this is just an average size of a polycystic kidney.
And people have two of them.
They have two of them.
So that's, I mean, imagine two of these in your body.
It's hard to imagine.
Yeah. So PKD Foundation started back in 1982 with a $25,000 grant for research. At the time, the genetics, the genes, weren't even identified yet that can cause PKD, which is genetic, by the way. So tell us a little bit about how far you guys have come and what you're doing now.
So for the last 25 years, we've been keenly focused on basic research, trying to identify the pathways, the genes. And this year, we've announced an exciting new initiative called Accelerating Treatment to Patients, where we're going to try to take the basic research and convert it into a possible treatment for people who have PKD. It's an exciting time for us. We're doing that around something called drug repurposing, essentially taking drugs that already exist and testing them on PKD animal models to try to find a compound that's already developed that might potentially alleviate the suffering for the people who have the disease.
And of course, it's people like Nicole, who you were diagnosed with PKD 12 years ago.
Yes.
Is that correct? And it was shortly after your father passed away from it.
Yeah, within a year.
So tell us what, I mean, just the thought of a football-sized kidney, one in your body, two of them, you know, I mean, what is your experience? What is it like for you on a day-to-day basis living with this disease?
Well, actually, I am very lucky. I don't have symptoms that are as severe as they could be, but I experience intermittent pain on a daily basis. Some people live with pain every single day.
And there's no treatment?
There is no treatment, not right now.
You've been pretty instrumental on your own trying to do what you can to raise awareness and fundraise, and been pretty successful. I think I read $30,000 you've raised for PKD Foundation. Obviously, as a patient yourself, this is very important to you. What do you want people out there to know about PKD?
Well, I want people to know that we've come a long way, and that there are clinical trials going on, and there's great research going on, and that we need support so we can continue the momentum and eventually have a treatment and a cure.
Absolutely, and it's so exciting that it's happening here in Kansas City, in our community.
This organization started in Kansas City, and we're very, very proud of the fact that we're leading the way on this. There's 600,000 people in the United States who have this disease, 12.5 million people around the world. So we're glad to be part of hopefully the solution for those patients. We like to call them impatient patients. They're looking for a treatment and a cure. The Foundation's leading the way for that.
All right, well, here's how you can help. There are a couple events this year to support the PKD Foundation. The first is the Kansas City Golf Tournament. That's on June 11th. Then there's the Kansas City Walk for PKD, which is on September 8th. We do have a link to the PKD Foundation website. For more information on kshb.com, just look under health. Thank you both, Gary and Nicole, for coming in.